Hello all, welcome back, or if you're new to the show, also a big welcome. Today we got a Boeing F-15EX from Hobbymaster, Eagle 2. This one is from a buddy of mine. He borrowed it out for me. I picked it up actually for him. Now I had the chance to film it, so I will do. It's item code 4566. There are some loot parts in it because it's a used model. Box art, it's quite cool. It actually has an image of the plane on it, so that's superb. We're gonna dig into it. I haven't unpacked an F-15, I think, more than a year, so it's gonna be nice to see what changes are there in the later versions. But we'll dig into it right now.
Alrighty guys, so a F-15EX, I don't own one myself, so thank you Mark again for letting me have the opportunity to have a quick look at her. I believe this one had some parts loose in the little bag. Now you can see it was from a female, that's for sure. Not to be disrespectful by the way, but just funny to see a bag like that. As for the rest, there were some parts loose in the box, so I'm gonna have a look at how everything is looking. Now, of course, the stand is in parts. For the rest, there's nothing in the box. It's a really sturdy box. That's one given fact already. Now, my buddy Mark has more of a, how do you say, a United States Air Force freak. He really likes them. I'm not a big fan of the F-15. I think they're cool, of course, but I only have one right now, and that's a Tiger Meat one. Stand, really nice. I've never put an F-15 on the stand, so that's also good for me. So what I'm gonna do when I never opened or owned one, or at least I only have one. So it has a shit ton of armory. Also, of course, it's conformal fuel tanks. Cool. So you also have a setup with fuel tanks even. So that's really nice. Nice to see that type of model detail. A lot of parts space, that's for sure. Now the missile racks, I think she was running fuel tanks and missiles then. So I believe these are the AIM 120s if I'm not mistaken, but you guys can correct me if I'm wrong. The wheel assemblies, full assembly, and the rear, yeah, semi-assembly. The angle is quite interesting with these wheels. That's probably accurate, but looks interesting. Then, of course, some gear hatches. Well, let's have a look at the model itself. The canopy is openable, so that's really nice. Now, what I understood always from these, you grab them by the thrusters, because the front of the pitot, or the pitot is not really there in this case, but they are a bit weaker. So let me grab it out of there with two hands properly. Give me a sec. Alrighty guys, so I also took the liberty of already putting the arms on it so we can have a look with everything on it. So it comes with an extra canopy that is in an open position. That's really cool. The paint is really nice, by the way, the camouflage and also the decals again. Really nicely done. A lot of weaponry under there, but that's what I'm used to with the F-15 from what I've seen on videos. And by the way, not sure if I flipped these around, but something you guys can correct me on. So OT, nicely also here with the parts on the top. Nicely done. Really nice clean model. Now, the part that makes them really cool, I think, had the amount of weaponry under there. And it's a bit of an equivalent to the MiG-25 and 31 for me. Really nicely done, especially the rail part here with the aims on there. Really nice, the little radars and dongles and so on. The wheels are easy to assemble, by the way. I didn't click them in all the way. If you want to put it on the stand, by the way, the fuel tank again needs to go. You need to click out this little guy, and then it would look something like, maybe you can keep the fuel tank under. Oh, you can keep the fuel tank, so that's really nice. Because I think it fits. Yeah, it fits with the fuel tank. So there's actually finally a plane where you can leave the fuel tank on. So that's really nice that Hobbymaster did that. So that's something good to know for you guys. But in general, a very cool, nice little model. Again, thank you, Mark, for showing us this one. I hope others also liked it. We're gonna do a quick 360. Alrighty guys, there you have it. A quick 360 of this F-15EX. Again, paying attention to detail. Hobbymaster did a great job. The camouflage on there is really nice. Also all the weaponry, very smooth fit, by the way. I haven't found any fitment issues on this little guy, or actually big guy. Pilots are nicely in there. Canopy details are really cool. Again, would you buy it or would you not? I would buy it myself even. I'm probably going to look for something similar. Not this exact same version, but probably an EX. Or one with more bombs under there. But for sure interesting. So yeah, I hope you guys like this. Please like, share, subscribe, leave a comment. subscribe. It's always very all welcome, and hope to see you guys in the next video. Stay safe.